Well, hi everybody. It is Thursday, which means it's time for another weigh-in. So let's get right to it. Hi everybody. My name is Sue, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for seeing what I'm all about. And my returning subscribers, thank you so much for keeping tabs on me and keep sending me those emails. Where are you? Are you okay? Um, so, as you know, I'm on this journey to lose 145 pounds at least, and not really a journey. I'm looking to make a lifestyle change. So, because I know that I'm never going to be able to stop worrying about my weight. If I want to stay healthy, I know that for the rest of my life, I have to watch what I eat. I am predisposed to obesity. My family has a long line of obesity. And some of it's genetic, but I want to tell you most of it isn't. There was a time in my life when I was not obese. There was a time in my life when I was very thin. So, anyway, I didn't get a video up last week. But I want to tell you where I've been here with the weight. So, on Thursday, June 22nd, which I think is the last time I put a video up, uh, I weighed in at 228.1, which was a loss from the previous week of 2.7 pounds, which, I was thrilled about. So, last week, on June 29th, I weighed in at 230.1, which was a gain of 2 pounds. Now, let me tell you about that gain. I know that, well, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I don't know why I gained weight because, I did this and this and this. I'll tell you exactly why I gained weight. Um, I remember that last week, leading up to last week, it was hot. I mean, it's still hot, but it was more hot than what I am used to being from the north. It's hot. I want to tell you, it's hot down here. So, anyway, and we were super busy at work, and I was tired, and I took the lazy way out. So I was ordering a DoorDash, or I was doing drive-through. Um, I wasn't preparing my own food, and I was eating way too much. That's why I gained weight last week. So it's not Weight Watchers' fault. It's my fault. So I just want to own up to that right now. If you are new to my channel, I am doing a low carb diet, but I'm following the Weight Watchers diabetic plan on the app. That gets me 28 points a day, and I think 28 weeklies. So anyway, last week was a gain, and I was kind of feeling down and sorry for myself. So last weekend I continued my um, streak of overeating, and then I sat down with my budget book. Now, if you have followed me for any length of time, you know that I'm pretty serious about my finances, getting things in order there. And especially now, since I am retired once again from full-time teaching, I really need to be serious about my finances. So I sat down and realized how much money I was spending on food by not eating at home. So I said, well, someone's got to give here because, if I do this, I'm not going to be able to meet my financial goals, by the end of the year. There's other things I'm not going to be able to do. Um, and then I looked at how much money I was spending on food, and it was just ridiculous. All because I wasn't cooking, wasn't eating at home. And I was, making excuses. Well, it's hot. I'm tired. I don't have the energy to do anything. It doesn't take much to turn on my stove. I just have to make sure the fan is on. And, I didn't want to heat up the trailer. Well, I have air conditioning that I can turn on. I turned the air off right now. I've had it set at 77, and it's really loud. So I turned it off so I could record. And when I'm done here, I'll turn it back on because the highs here are getting close to 100 every day. Um, and I haven't been going out to hike on my days off because it has been so hot. I'm adventurous, but I'm not stupid. And I know I would not fare well on the trail in, 100-degree temperature. I'm not sure a lot of people would. Well, so anyway, I sat down with my budget book and I decided, no, I have to start setting a strict budget again for how much I'm spending in food. I need to prepare my meals at home. And by not preparing my meals at home, it's not doing my weight loss any good. So the two for me kind of go hand in hand. Um, so first thing I did was I sat down and I made a grocery list or a meal plan, and then I made a grocery list. Yesterday I went to the local market here, and I spent less for, on food for the week than what I had spent in 3 days doing DoorDash. Anyway, I have really been tooth and nail only since what's today? Thursday, yesterday, Tuesday. Since Tuesday, really, really following a good meal plan and following the Weight Watchers plan again. And so this is what the result was on the scale today. Mind you, I'm uh, I'm coming off a week where I had gained 2 pounds. So here is what the scale said today. All right, so I lost almost all of that 2 pounds back. I'm short a tenth of a pound. I am pretty confident I will get that off this week. Um, so where's my other thing I was looking at here? Let me tell you kind of where I am. So for the week it was 1.9. It's all only July 6th, and I have already lost 2.6 pounds for the month. For the year, I am still up 1 pound. Isn't that sad? It's July, and I'm 1 pound heavier than what I was on January 1st. That just kind of irritates me, and it's nobody's fault but my own. So my total loss right now is 49.6. Boy, I was really hoping to see that 50-pound mark again this week, but I'll see it next week. 49.6 sounds wonderful. And I mean, it is wonderful that I've been able to keep off, almost 50 pounds for several years now. The sad part about it is that I was up to 93 pounds lost. So that's kind of give you an idea of how much I've gained. So to my lowest weight, I have gained from my lowest weight since I started Weight Watchers, I've gained 42.7 pounds to date. And I do not want to go any higher. I mean, looking at that number just kind of scares me. Knowing where I was when I started and thinking how easy it would be to get back there, not going to happen. So my goal to get to Wonderland is 28.3 pounds. Now, my 70th birthday is October, and I would love to see Wonderland on my 70th birthday. Yes, I know that's a lot. July, August, September, October, in 4 months. That's a lot. That's, 7 to 8 pounds a month. All I can say is I'm going to try. In the back of my mind, that's my goal. So to get to my halfway mark, I still have 21.8 pounds to go. to get to my goal. When I wrote this number down today, I thought, oh man, that's to get to my goal. I have 93.2 pounds to lose to get to my goal. 93.2, and that I had lost 93.5. It's just kind of a sobering number to look at. Thinking, I was so close. And then I just started eating again and not following the plan and started getting wishy washy on the plan, not really sticking to my commitment on the plan. Um, I blamed Weight Watchers for a while. I blamed COVID for a while. I blamed this and that and this and that. I blamed everything, everyone but me. So, and I went through a series of depression. I blamed that for a while. Nobody put food in my mouth but me. I chose not to track for a long time. Big mistake. So, this is what I am doing now to help me. And I don't know if my hair is, you can tell I've been off the last couple of days. I don't know if any of this will help anybody out there or not. But I made my meal plan, and I am really, really simplifying my meal plans. I was trying to rack my brain, coming up with something different every single day. And I pulled up online Simple Nourished Living. And I don't know her name or anything, but she has meal plans going way, way back, to when we were on Points Plus and Smart Points and stuff. And I was looking at the meal plans, trying to come up with something. And then I noticed something that, and she said this on her website. Um, she makes things really easy. She chooses 2 or 3 different meals for like each meal. Like for breakfast, she has 2 or 3 different meals that she rotates in and out. Some of them are more complex, some of them are easy. Same thing for lunch and dinner and her snacks. And she just rotates those things out. And a lot of times for dinner, she has leftovers. So I kind of, took a page out of her book. And I'm rotating in and out the same breakfast, things that I enjoy to eat. I'll this morning, if you are on my Facebook page, I posted what I had for breakfast, which were protein pancakes. Yeah, I have those for a couple of days a week. Matter of fact, I made some tonight that I cooled and put in the freezer for quick meals because the next 4 days in a row I work. Um, so I had pancakes Tuesday and I had them again today. I bought the Dash mini griddle, which I love. It makes just the right size pancakes, and I made the pancakes with Kodiak powder or flour, Kodiak flour, the buttermilk. I added some chia seeds. Anyway, the pancakes were good. So, I don't remember. And yesterday I had yogurt with granola and some berries, and I'm having that again tomorrow. One day I have like just an English muffin with some PB2 on it. So it just kind of depends, but I'm simplifying things. So for lunch, I'm kind of rotating in turkey sandwiches and some tuna, simple things I can take to work with me. And then for dinner, I'm rotating out some turkey patties, some salads, and things like that. And I will show that to you all on my Facebook page. I'm not sure I'm going to upload a lot of food videos here, but go over to my Facebook page, sueslimsdown with WW, and I'm posting there, and I'm also posting on Instagram when I'm eating. So, and then it's just going to make things so much easier knowing that I don't have to come up with something different every single day. Um, there's like a meme on Facebook or someplace I saw that the biggest challenge of being an adult is figuring out what to eat every day. But anyway, that's what I'm doing, and so far it's working. I am no longer going to be eating anything after 7 o'clock at night. That helped me before, and it's something I can easily stick to. It's not, I take Molly for a walk when I haven't been taking. I take her out in the morning, and then I wait until the sun goes down because it's just too hot. I don't want her walking on the asphalt, and it's just too hot. So I wait till the sun goes down behind the mountain, and then we go out again for our final walk. So I'm walking a couple times a week. I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing any hiking because it's just too hot here. Anyway, I'm not eating after 7 o'clock. The other thing that I'm doing that right now is really helping, especially in the morning when I, need to get up and start getting going, I pre-track. Like yesterday, I sat down and I pre-tracked everything for today. This morning, I pre-tracked everything for tomorrow based on my meal plan, so that when I'm fixing my breakfast, I could pull up the app and say, okay, this many grams of this many grams of that. So I'm packing my lunch. I wasn't packing my lunch. Now, the office that I work in is right across my parking lot here. I could come home for lunch if I wanted to. And the days that I do housekeeping, I do. I get my cabins cleaned, and then I come home for about half an hour and have my lunch here at the camper. Um, so, and I could easily do that again. Depends on how busy we are in the office. But anyway, I'm pre-tracking, and that takes all the guesswork out in the morning. The only thing I have to do is like weigh and measure everything according to what I have in my tracker or in my planner or the app. You know what I meant. So going back to basics, doing what I know worked. Uh, I weigh everything in grams. I think it's a more accurate measure. And I mean, some of you don't. Some of you just measure by cups and teaspoons and stuff. And that's fine. You do what works for you. But for me, weighing in grams helps. At least in my mind, it helps. Okay. So, time to get down to business again. I have a wedding coming up next spring, late spring. My oldest son's getting married. So, yeah, it's just time to focus again. And not, believe it or not, focusing really hard on what I'm eating and the weight loss efforts and everything is um, really good for me mentally. It's giving me a sense of accomplishment. The day, every day since I have made this commitment, well, since Tuesday, I have stayed directly on plan. It's already in my tracker, and I don't have to worry about it. So now I have gone in and tweaked the grams a little bit on a couple of things that I've had. Um, but other than that, it's all there. So I went back to my fat-free half and half. I was drinking regular half and half for a while, which is lower in carbs, but not by that much. Uh, and I think I told you in one of my prior videos, I switched to the diabetic plan. Now, I don't have diabetes. Thank goodness I don't have diabetes. Um, but it's a lower carb option. So uh, it counts everything. The berries that I had tonight, for dessert, I measured out 100 grams of mixed berries, and it was a prepackaged mixed berries mix that I got at the local market here. And 100 grams was the serving size. So um, I scanned that into the tracker, and that was something that wasn't on my plan, on my meal plan, but it was something I could fit in. So 100 grams of that, and then I had some unsweetened almond milk because I used a half a cup of that, or it was 120 milliliters. Um, and that was satisfying to me for, you know, I think the berries were 1 point and the almond milk was 0. So it was a better option than, going down to the local ice cream store. So I'm just trying to get back to basics, getting back to what worked. And I'm confident I'm going to be able to do this. So anyway, I just, I wanted to give you this update. I was happy with my weight loss. I'm not happy with my overall weight, but um, I'll get there. I know I will. So thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you guys have a great night. I hope it's cooler than where you are. It is, it was close to 100 degrees here today. So anyway, I will be talking to you soon. Watch my Facebook page because I'm trying to post there every day what I'm eating. So if you haven't gone over there, please go ahead and subscribe to my page. And also watch Instagram. I'm putting a lot of stuff up there these days too. See you guys later. Have a blessed night. Bye-bye.